Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what's next in love, what's coming towards you, what can you expect, anything that you're not aware of. Spirit, please share with me for my Scorpios. What is it that you want them to know? What is it that you need them to hear? I am listening for you now. I have feeling secure. I have grounded. I have breaking out of your bubble. And I have a soulmate energy. Beautiful. So somebody is coming into your life that you feel secure. That is so important. That emotional security. I feel safe with this person. I'm opening up myself. So I'm going to say, wow. I'm going to say your soulmate is here. You know, it's very much a finally energy. I'm going to say it that way, that, you know, it took a while to get here, but I'm going to say that if you're feeling secure and grounded in a connection, or when you meet this person, if it's not here yet, and those are the feelings you start to feel, then you're going to know this is the person that's supposed to be in your life. I have a helping hand. That came into me as somebody who comes into your life is possibly in an odd way. You know, maybe they're like a worker, or they came to your house to fix something. It was almost a sense of you know, I started dating my plumber, you know, because my sink was clogged. But maybe this person is very helpful overall, but it was almost a feeling of somebody that you hired to work and you ended up being attracted to each other. I have drama, I have victory, and I have foundation. I'm not looking for drama. I feel like that's something that this person says. They're saying incoming news. It will happen in divine timing. So is divine timing now? Is it happening now? This could be a sense of the divine timing is happening for you right now. I do feel like this drama is somebody saying, I just can't handle drama. I just don't want it. I don't want high maintenance. I don't want whiny. I don't want games, you know. So it's somebody who, I'm going to say, tries to enter into a relationship like an adult and is just saying, hey, let's just put this on the table. No games. If you're not happy or I'm not happy, we're honest with each other. I mean, there are people that treat people with respect, even if they, you know, don't want to continue dating them. They say, I'm sorry, I'm going to move on, and I just don't think this is going to work out. But it's a sense of, let's not just cause a lot of crazy around us. I have a Chariot. I have a Moon. I have a Star. And I have a Two of Swords. This came into me with that bubble, that I stepped out of my comfort zone, and it feels like I'm glad I did, because if I hadn't, where's my bubble? Okay, here's my bubble. I'm breaking out of my bubble. And I just feel like it was stepping out of my comfort zone more than anything. I tried something new. And because I tried something new and I made the choice, my life is about to change. It's, had I not done something, had I not gone somewhere or said yes to a friend to go out that night, or put myself on an online dating site, even though I didn't want to do it, or talk to a stranger when I don't normally talk to strangers, but they ended up being okay. So this is a feeling of, I did something different than I normally do, and it caused a chain reaction. There's like a chain of events that happens, and it's because I stepped into my I stepped into my power, or I'm going to say I just trying something new, a chance meeting, it's because I did something new. I found this chance meeting, which caused this chain of events that is moving me into this person who is actually meant to be in my life, that the timing is now, Spirit just said. So I have somebody coming into my life because the timing is right. And it could be here now. It could be happening right now for some of you, or it could be ready to start happening here over the holidays. But the divine timing, I'm going to say divine timing is now, because something is going on with the timing with me right now. So some of you might be talking to somebody, put it that way. You might be going, I wonder if the person I'm talking to right now is the person that Kathy's feeling. It could be. Let's see if we can get some initials or anything about this person, just a handful of clues. I have the letter I. I have a good listener, where we do a lot of talking and they're a good listener. I have the letter P. I have they're very supportive. They're a helper. They were a helper in some way. I have they're good to talk to. Like, this feels like they're a good listener, and we have a lot of conversations. The mouth is coming into me more as deep conversations, something like that. I have an N. I love your eyes. When I look into your eyes, I see something different. Okay. I don't normally look into somebody's eyes the way that I look into yours. So it's more of, I love your eyes. Intellectual. I love this feeling of even the supportive energy. It feels like I'm stable. I'm stable. I can support myself. I'm independent. All of those things. So I can make good decisions, Spirit just said. So they could love you for that reason. You could love them for those reasons. I love the sound of your voice. That is an important one, isn't it? That you had me at the sound of your voice. Sometimes you fall in love with just the sound of somebody's voice. I know that's crazy, but it's such an important thing. Spirit, please share with me. I have the letter Y. I have a V. I love your hair. I have the letter E. I have an X. I am tall. Okay, somebody tall. I could have balding hair. I'm losing my hair. That happens. Okay, so maybe that's a clue. Part of my hair is balding. I'm not happy about it. I have the letter K. I'm loyal and I'm trustworthy. Thank you, Spirit. I love those. So is this your soulmate? Is your soulmate here? That's the question. It's I don't know. There's something about this, particular chance meeting, or somehow maybe I meet them in a really, really weird way. There's somebody I hired to do some work around the house. They're the contractors, that come to the house, the painter, painting company. I don't know. I have exploring, testing the water, still looking for the right one. I've been searching for you, but also on a deeper level. I want to go deeper with somebody. So I feel that. I have expectations, having very high ideals or unreasonable requirements. Everybody should have expectations, but you don't want to have unrealistic expectations. Nobody's perfect. You can't say to yourself, I'm going to meet somebody who has to make $1 million a year. A lot of people don't make that, so you have to have very realistic expectations as to, the type of person. Go for, I want somebody kind, caring, loving, who's going to be there for me, have those be your priorities. I have nurturing and growth. Attend to your bond with love and patience. trust, support. It's playful. I love this. I love all these kind of night lights too. That feels very romantic to me. It just feels like a moment in time that I'll remember. Spirit, please share with me. I have staying strong, fighting for the love and choosing your battles wisely. But I also have this kind of pumping iron, working out person. So maybe this person does work out. Maybe that's a clue. So I've got kind of strength coming from that also. I also have a very strong divine masculine energy coming in with that particular card as well. So let's see what else they have for us. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is it? I have a 5 of Pentacles. I have a 3 of Pentacles. I have a 7 of Wands. And I have a Hanged Man. I have to tell you, you guys are going to make a great team. There's something about this connection that you're both very strong, is what Spirit's saying to me, that you can handle almost anything, but together you're even stronger. And it's like, we don't give up on ourselves. We don't give up on our family. We don't give up on our children. There's something about this particular connection that as long as I have you by my side, we could do anything. This is feeling, I have somebody that's just waiting to be all in. Maybe they're waiting for you to really break out of that bubble, or you deciding that you really want to be in. But once you find the person that you do feel like this is your soulmate, this is a feeling of like, I will never give up on you. I'm in it for the long run. So you guys, there's something about you guys making a great team. And getting even through some difficult times together, good times and bad, but it doesn't matter. I feel like we can survive anything. I have an 8 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 2 of Cups, and I have a Knight of Swords. A little bit of an impulsive energy coming in, that it was almost like out of the blue, this person says, probably pretty early on, I want to be with you. You know, it could be that we decide to live together maybe in a very short period of time, or we know that we're supposed to be together and we don't kind of follow the society rules of how long we need to date before we decide we want to be married, something like that. But I feel like it's impulsive. There's a sense of, I know you're the one. I know we have a future together. And it almost feels like everything's kind of going at a certain pace. And then all of a sudden the energy shifts to, they want more. And they want more like now. So it's somebody who maybe changes their mind to, let's just see where it goes, to, I want to live and commit to you. You know, like I feel like they change their mind suddenly, like impulsively, because they realize that you're the person they want to be with, and they know it's not going to change. They know it's good. So I just feel like if you're waiting for something, if you're waiting for them to say something about your future, if you're waiting for them to admit their feelings, something, it comes at you in a very impulsive way, like very out of nowhere, you know, like a random conversation. You know, we're riding in the car and they say, yeah, I could see us together. I can see us getting a house, you know, maybe we should start looking. And you're like, what? You know, so it's a very, I don't know, it's been on their mind for a while, but they haven't shared it with you. So, but it feels good. They're thinking about a future. They're wanting, you know, they're wanting a future. And I feel like they're ready to spill. Spirit, what are their feelings? What is it that we need to know? I'm offering you something real. I do feel that. I feel like you've got somebody who just turns and says, let's do this. Okay. And it could be something significant. It could be, let's get married. It makes sense for us to be married. Let's just do this. And you're like, really? Okay. That sounds great, but it feels like it's impulsive for some reason to me. Maybe they're a very impulsive person. Maybe they have a tendency to kind of shoot it from the hip, not really plan things, just kind of go with the flow and make things happen when they're ready. I hope you feel the same. I hope you want the same. I hope you want a future with me. I'm burning with passion and desire for you. I don't want to be with anybody else. And you complete me. I do feel like once they realize that they're in love with you, I don't feel like there's anything holding them back. This isn't a runner. This isn't somebody playing a bunch of mind games. This is somebody who I feel you both recognize as a soulmate. And I do feel like if anything is kind of surprising, it's just maybe taking it to the next level or some kind of formality comes in out of nowhere, something like that. But other than that, I feel like everything is kind of slow and steady. And I'm going to say, wow, okay, you've met your soulmate. Divine timing is now. And whatever this chance meeting is, I'm going to go with the sound of their voice, because there's something about this person's voice that maybe you recognize their voice from a past lifetime, or you're just attracted to their voice, and that's enough for you to get that confirmation you need that this is my person. I just love the sound of their voice. So let's put this out to the universe. It feels beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Also, check out my other two channels, my Pick a Card channel, my Twin Flame channel, and the links are in the description below. Have a good day, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed this reading.